It means that we punched our ticket to go try to win a Super Bowl, and that's it. We got one game at a time, starting at 1 o'clock on Sunday. Love y'all, boys. Love you. Love you. I'll go to war with every single one of you, every game, all right? Love you, 1-7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Win.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have me douse, not what I'm about, have your fucking cloud. It be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. 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 It's showtime.
Welcome to the build. I'm so fucking hyped. Welcome to Mafia Sports Report post-game show. The Bills pulled out a win. This is fucking Houston Oilers all over again. Bro, Mikey, they were talking. Bills Mafia leaving the stadium. They're out of here. The fucking game's over. One thing I learned in life, it's never over until it says 0. I know we had our doubts at one point, but holy fucking shit! The fucking Buffalo Bills won this fucking game. And honestly, Mikey, it was the fucking Derrick Henry fumble. It turned the momentum. Ed Oliver was I'll tell you what, defense wasn't great tonight, but Ed Oliver was a fucking beast tonight. I got a super chat here. Real quick. Holy fucking shit! Let's go fucking Buffalo! Let me hit that. Bro, you know what this deserves, Mikey? This deserves a fucking train horn. Fucking pull that shit. Go for it, Mikey. Talk to us.
I'm going to go with Sophie. Didn't you feel as game was over when Prater was running on the field?
100%. No fucking problem.
No worry. I wasn't worried about it at all.
Wasn't worried. Bro, the whole game, he was fucking money. Keep fucking Prater in the rest of the season.
Holy shit. Tommy.
What? Dude, bro, my heart, I'm about to have a heart attack.
I said, I'm going to stop watching. I'm going to go get some
food.
Did. I watched on my phone, but I went and got food. And then I just sat on my podcast studio and just watched the game off my phone the rest of the time. I'm like,
I didn't stop, brother. That's one thing about me. I didn't stop.
On the tip.
How about Coleman the whole night, really, till the second half? Coleman came a fucking live, right? The tip pass. First of all, I wonder, was that going to Coleman? And was it Knox that tipped it? Because it seemed like
it was high.
Real high.
It wasn't even like he just overshot him. It was like he was going back that way.
I almost feel like he maybe was, and they got to. But what, bro? Coleman tonight, second half, Coleman was money.
Mm-hmm.
Second half, Coleman was fucking money. I gotta say though, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I was really pissed at our offense, the receivers not getting involved on those last two, especially the last drive. Our receivers came alive, all of them. Palmer made a good catch, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, everybody woke. It's like everybody had this boost of energy all of a sudden after that fucking one play. I just can't believe it. I can't believe what I just saw. I can't believe it.
What you saw was the NFL MVP doing NFL MVP things, is what you saw.
Yeah. And what we saw too, I gotta be honest with you, is the defense that got worked all night and came up with a big fucking play.
Never gave up.
I'm sorry. 2.
Yeah, 2 big plays. Never gave up.
Never gave up. Bro, the game was, listen, they got the stop, they got the turnover, but then they still needed to get a stop, right? On a Baltimore defense that's been wrecking you, shredding you, and they got it. You know what? I am shocked that Baltimore didn't go for it on fourth down. I know that it would have gave us field goal,
too.
But I am surprised knowing you got Henry and Lamar there. 3 yards, you wouldn't at least go, fuck it. We have our timeouts. Worst case, I kick a field goal. Maybe we get something.
They went for 260 yards on the night. You're telling me they couldn't get 3 yards?
Right. That I am shocked that Harbaugh didn't have the balls to go there with that team, with that offensive line.
All night long. McDermott and Harbaugh made boneheaded coaching.
Oh, dude, and we'll talk about it.
Night long.
Right now, we're in hype mode, and we'll talk about the boneheaded. But let me hit that train horn. Go ahead, Mikey.
I'm too excited and too happy to talk about the boneheaded. We'll talk about the boneheaded crap tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow night. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Tonight's victory fucking Sunday night. All right? Fuck the negative shit. Tomorrow we'll bring up the bullshit on Uncensored at 10:15. You don't want to miss it. But tonight it's all about Buffalo. The last home opener was a fucking win. I was so disappointed at first. I'm like, oh, man, last home opener, we fucking get trounced, right? We play like fucking shit on and what the fuck? I'm looking over here right now at Prater. Up in the air. The fucking team just... Prater, who just got here, was perfect on the night. Game winning, no problem. Go ahead, Mikey.
How about that end of the half? 25 seconds, no timeouts, and you find a way to get the field goal.
Now that was fucking, boy, we got so lucky. I mean, it had to have been .0001 on that 1 second, because boy, that was close. I gotta say, that's almost like a home field call. I gotta be real, because that was super close. But either way,
wild.
Yeah,
it was all night, as Connor says here. Allen was calm, cool, and collected all night.
Oh, I got another one for you, Mikey, that you maybe forget, or because were you watching on your phone? The punt that went down to the 1,
and they slid
and the guy barely, slivered the line. And another, I felt like that's kind of a home field a little bit. Like, thank you. Like, that's crucial because we went to the 20 instead of the 1, which who knows from there, right? A lot of things went right, Mikey, at the end.
And
Coleman,
they're not wrong.
Jeez.
Lee and Dwight here said Ravens started celebrating too early.
Yeah. Remember this?
Game over. Game's never over when 17's on the field.
Hey, Flowers. See ya. We'll see you next time, buddy. I mean, listen.
We're the only team in the East with the W.
Yes. Oh, dude.
It's only week 1. Dude, there was some great games all day.
Yes.
And it was capped off by this masterpiece that was Sean McDermott's special. Bailed out by Josh Allen at the end.
Hey, we're going to get to all your comments, by the way, because I know all of y'all are hyped the fuck up. I listen, Mikey, I did a halftime show, did about 15. Did about 15-minute halftime show, right? A little bit rough, right? I wasn't liking what I was seeing, but holy shit, did we fucking... Bro, that fourth quarter, really the third quarter sucked ass too for us. It was the last 10 minutes
22-6 in the fourth.
We woke up. Yeah, wild, man.
And our defense just started getting stops. Just out of the blue, they just started getting stops.
I'm truly... Like, I felt like I was going to have a heart attack at one point. like, you know what's funny, though? Like you said, I almost feel like it was, I envisioned Prater already being lifted before he even made the field goal. Like, I knew it. I just had so much confidence at the end there. And by the way, it worked out. You know what this reminded me of? Remember years ago against the Patriots, the same type of play where we almost got a touchdown, but it got slipped up. I forget who it was. And then we wound up going for a field goal and winning the game, no time left. Because if Keon scores there, they have time on the clock. They, plenty of time, and who knows what happens. It worked out in our favor. That play worked out in our favor, just like years ago against the Patriots when we did the same thing and wound up winning by a field goal. I forget who it was, but, oh, man, wild ending.
Who punched the ball from Henry? That was Ed Oliver.
Big Ed Oliver, who had, I would say, out of all the defense tonight, he was the guy. He was the main man tonight.
And Joey Bosa both punched the ball out.
I thought Bosa had a much better
second half.
Second half, yes.
Struggled in the first half.
Yeah, he actually got he understood what Lamar was doing too on that one play. He stayed in his lane better, a lot better. He wasn't overselling, but dude, unbelievable.
It was an unbelievable
What does Spin say? Is this
He
Twilight
says,
Zone or
is this
what?
really Tommy, or are we in the Twilight Zone? Usually, Tommy
No. Listen, on some shit like this, Spin, on a game like this. Now, usually we'll talk negative even on wins, but a game like this ain't no negative talk tonight. We'll save that shit for tomorrow. We'll save because there is some, believe me. But
and we'll get to all that.
Yeah.
Like we'll get to that, but tonight it's just it's good mood, good vibes.
It's good vibes, man. Because we weren't having them for most of the game, right?
We got whipped in the second and third quarter. We won the first quarter, but we got whipped in the second and third quarter, and then we won the first and the fourth, and won.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna remove the box score, but I'm just gonna pull it up real quick and then remove it.
It was wild, dude. That was a wild game, and oh my god, Prater, man.
I still can't believe
Prater. Welcome to Buffalo for all those new guys, Palmer, Bosa, the rookies. Like you got to feel what Buffalo is all about tonight. Nomad Checking is, oh my god, absolutely incredible. Cannot believe we got to come back. I'm not sure anybody could. Amy says 1967 record broke. First win being down 15 plus. Wow. It's our first 15 plus comeback.
Yeah, that's crazy. So 67.
Yeah.
Wow. That's unreal.
Wow. Getting an iced out Prater jersey.
Bro, right? Like Prater's gonna become a Bills Mafia favorite soon.
Right.
I mean, I'm already feel hey, I don't give a fuck about his age. Mm-hmm. Right? Keep Prater on the field, baby.
Yeah, Groot, Bosa, and Ed absolutely did their jobs. The rookies found out in the middle, absolutely found out you can't over pursue. It was all about gap discipline all day long.
Yep.
It was wild. Coleman is a machine. They said he was going to be different this year. We said we're going to have to see it to believe it, but holy shit.
Wasn't he my X Factor?
He was your X Factor. Kincaid was mine.
Initially it was you had Coleman, and we swapped because I wanted Coleman, but you're like, you know what? Okay, we'll swap. Thank you, buddy.
Sophie with the super chat. Last time the Ravens gave it away. Tonight we took it.
Let's hit that train horn again.
They are always involved. They don't usually get blown out. It's wild. When Henry goes for 169, Zay Flower goes for 143, and you still find a way to come back and win.
Yeah, we're gonna pull up those stats in a minute, man. They had a great game plan and they executed it well all the way up to the end when it counts the most. And that fumble was just unbelievable. It was the game-changing play. I mean, really.
When he ripped it out from Henry, too. And Henry doesn't usually fumble.
No, dude.
Wild.
I think, honestly, I'll be honest with you, I think they got a little lackadaisical. I think they had the lead. I think they were feeling comfortable, playing a little bit loose, right? Thinking they had it in the bag. And you can't do that in the NFL, man.
McDermott does that from time to time. Unless people the difference is we usually close it out. But tonight, like Chris Collinsworth said it, when it was 4th and 3, he's like, you might want to go for it because your defense hasn't stopped Josh Allen very often tonight.
Exactly.
They had 3 stops all night?
Not many. Not many. Maybe 4 at the end was the 4th, I think. But
very much.
I mean, I'm just, like I said, man, I cannot believe what I saw. And I was texting you while I was out. I'm like, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I was watching. Uh-oh, Mikey froze. Oh, no. It's a great...
Whoa, that was odd.
That was great, Mikey. You're like, yeah, it's okay. Hey, listen, man. It's excitement time, man. Oh, man. Sandra, Mikey, I died and came back.
All right. I got to go fix my connection. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll get to some of the chats here. Let me get to some of your guys' chats here. I know you guys are coming in. Let's see here. Sonny coming in with the super chat. Sonny from Alaska. You know I got to hit that train horn for you, Sonny. Appreciate you, Sonny, man, as always, man. Coming from Alaska. We will talk about that route by Palmer. Bro, Palmer. I'm telling you, these receivers were pretty much a no-show for most of the game. And at the end, I don't know what it was. They got some kind of jolt, and they just woke the fuck up. I'll tell you what, too. When Mikey gets back, I'll talk about it. But up-tempo offense, we got to do it more. We got to do that more. I feel like that's our bread and butter, man. When we go up-tempo, I feel like we're almost unstoppable, man. I really do feel that way. And I wish to God Joe Brady would start going more up tempo in games. Let's start going more up tempo. I don't know if you heard what I said, but I feel like this offense, when we go up tempo, and which we did towards the tail end of that game, we play some of our best offense when we're in that up tempo mode. It gets the defense on their heels. They can't substitute. I'm telling you, man. Joe Brady has to see this and say, you know what? Let's start implementing that more up-tempo type of offense. You don't need to do it the whole game, but let's include it more in these games, man, because I feel like, man, we're almost unstoppable when we go on that up-tempo offense.
Yeah, I'm with you on that completely. It also seems like when it's up-tempo, Josh calls the plays.
Yeah.
And
I'm with
seems
you
to
too.
work better. It's like he gets in that flow. He was calm. He
Groove.
knew where he wanted to go with it. Got in the groove. He knew what he was looking at, so he checked the play that he needed. To where it seems like when we huddle up at times, he just runs what's called.
Right. No, I'm with you.
I need Josh to just take ownership, complete ownership.
Absolutely. Peyton Manning style, man. I agree. But yeah, man, I hope
right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Coleman's
I really hope that
SVP right now.
Yeah. Oh, is he? Okay. Good for him. Good for Keon. And I did tell you guys, Keon Coleman, I feel like he's going to have a much better year this year. By the way, Hoss, we're not even talking about Hoss. Out of nowhere, I'm like, I thought initially it was Knox or Kincaid, the type. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, Hoss. First of all, what? You know why? If that was a play design, smart. Because they're not thinking it's going to fucking Hoss. And he made a great catch. I got to be honest too. That ball was not that he it was kind of fumbling around there for a minute.
Up in the air, and he still with the guy on his back.
He still came down with it.
Catch.
So good for him because he had bad hands in the preseason. He dropped a couple in the preseason from what I remember.
Caught a big one tonight, and that's all that matters.
Caught a big one tonight. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, got to shout out Haas first career catch is that big one. They get us down to the one.
Yeah, dude.
Oh God, it was wild. Keon did his job, and we should be proud of the young man. I'm absolutely proud of the young man. He had a great game. 8 for 112.
You want to pull up the stats?
I'll pull up the stats. 8 for 112 and a touchdown.
Yeah. Let me pull up the stats here. So Lamar, 14 and 19, 209, 2 touchdowns. Josh Allen, 33 of 46, 394, and 2 touchdowns. It's been a minute for him to throw that many yards. Derrick Henry was a beast tonight. That's exactly that many times, that many yards. Clean game. He got away with a couple that should have been intercepted, but clean game. Derrick Henry was a beast tonight. Let's be real. Outside the fumble, 18 carries, 169, 2 touchdowns. James Cook, I didn't think he played terrible. 13 carries, 44. We could have done better. I thought the run blocking was not the greatest at times, but still not a bad game from him. He made a couple big plays. Josh Allen, 14 carries, 30 yards, 2 touchdowns. Keon Coleman, 8 receptions, 112, 1 touchdown on 11 targets. Josh was targeting him tonight. It's great to see him get that many targets finally, right? Zay Flowers played really good tonight for them, I got to say, for Baltimore. 7 receptions, 143. He was a beast tonight. Khalil Shakir, I don't think he's 100 yet, but he played good tonight too. 6 receptions, 64. Palmer, 5 receptions, 61. Cook had a good receiving game, 5 for 58. Kincaid, 4 for 48. I want to see a little bit more from Kincaid moving forward, but that's all right. Knox, 2 for 20. Halls with the big catch, 1 for 29.
Hold on one second. Before you move forward
go ahead.
With that, I would like to apologize to Spencer Brown. Manhandled dudes tonight.
Damn.
In the run game.
Rhea.
Going back to Cook, he did better when we ran counters and misdirections. Right, we kept trying to run him up the middle like he was Derrick Henry, and I don't understand why we keep doing that. That's not his style.
That is not his. Yeah, he's not.
When
I agree
you
with
let
you.
him do counters and things where he can pick the hole and find it and sliver through, he's a much better runner. Trying to keep pounding him like he's Derrick Henry is wild to me. And we started out like that. Then as the game went, it got better. But man, did he come up big in the pass game?
He did. Yeah, he absolutely did. On defense, let's see here. Defense, Benford had 5 solo tackles. Ed Oliver, I thought, was the star of the game for the defense. I thought he made the most impactful plays. Six solo tackles. Tackle for loss 3, which is huge. Rapp played well tonight. Dorian Williams. I thought Dorian Williams actually made some good tackles tonight as well. Matt Milano.
I wish he was on the field more.
Matt Milano, I didn't see much of tonight, but I'll have to go watch all 22.
A few really big misses that led to long runs.
I thought Bishop,
but he was also solid. Like he was solid tonight. It wasn't all pro Milano because he did have a few. A few of Henry's big ripoffs were because Milano missed the tackle. But he was solid other than that. Bishop, I thought played okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And Rapp played okay. They were a tad bit late, and I think they'll get better as the season goes because you can tell they were just a tad bit late all night long.
Yeah. Who was on Flowers? Was that Benford tonight? I believe it was Benford.
Oh no,
right?
Both of them. So
Benford and Strong.
Yeah. So Benford played the old Trey Wright role, and then Flowers played the old Benford role.
Yeah, they had a little rough go with him tonight, I thought.
They did. They also, a lot of times they switched off because they were playing zone, and a couple of Flowers' big ones where he got matched up, he got lost in the mesh concepts. They didn't know who was taking him, and then it was coverage breakdown.
Yep.
Kick return. Play calling.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought Connerton played really well tonight. He started the game off with that good return.
I need to apologize the kick return. To him.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't have him on my 53.
Neither did I.
In fact, he didn't call for the fair catch, and he still held on the ball, getting crushed. Got to tip my cap.
Right. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, and he's a little guy, man. He's so small.
Sure-handed though, man.
He is.
He's sure-handed.
He is. I thought he played well tonight, really well, actually. Punt return, he only had 1, nothing. And Prater, I mean, come on, man. 3 for 3, all right down the middle, by the way. 43, 2 for 2 on the extra points. No problem. I thought Robbins did okay tonight. 4 for 158. Nothing special, but I thought he punted well. I can't complain. Nothing was short punts or he didn't shank anything.
I didn't even notice him. I thought he was good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was fine. Like nothing special, but I didn't think he was terrible, right? You know what I mean? He was okay. He did
his job.
He did his job. Yeah, nothing shanked, nothing like ridiculously short. He didn't get any punts blocked.
Nope, he didn't outcook his coverage. Like he was good.
Yeah. So I mean, look, there was definitely some key guys that played a huge role in tonight's win, man. I mean. None bigger than Josh, I would say. Josh really played really good down the stretch. He put on the cape. Like he put on the cape and he made some unbelievable plays tonight too. That little flip for the first down where he kind of flipped it. That was unbelievable. And by the way too,
horrible penalty.
Yeah, I know we're talking Bills, but I thought Lamar was really special tonight too. That sack or that would-be sack. And then gain 20 on top, almost 20 yards on top of it.
Henry goes for the touchdown.
And then next play, Derrick Henry to the house. Yeah, dude, it's I got to give them. And Derrick Henry is just an absolute freak. He's so tough, bro. That team is a good team. That team's a really good team. But it just tells you when people talk about the Buffalo Bills and what they have on what other teams have on paper, and we talked about this Friday. It don't matter what you have on paper, man. Go out. You got to go out there and you still got to play a game, right? And I feel like the Buffalo Bills, no matter who we face, even if it's the Chiefs, we're always in the game against the best of the best. You might match us up against anyone. We're going to give you a dogfight. And tonight was no different. I mean, we got down. Yeah, it was ugly at times, but we made it into a dogfight, and when we ultimately won the game. I mean, that's what good teams do. Great teams, really. And Baltimore could have won this game. Let's say Baltimore pulls us out and we're on here talking, and it's that close of a game, but something happens there.
40-38 because of the 2-point.
Yeah, I would still, I would be disappointed, but I would say, you know what, man? At least we showed some fight and some heart at the end, and we didn't give up. But the fact that we didn't give up and we won, dude, it's the cherry on top, bro. It's so sweet, Mikey.
Steve comes in and says Cook was mid. I would say Cook was mid in the run game in the first half. Cook was good in the second half, and he was better. He was, you have to take in the passing game that he was. Dude, he made that one play. How he didn't get in the end zone, I have no idea.
Right, I know.
He got down the 1 yard line.
The receiver, I felt like Keon did a good job blocking, but the guy, I think that was a lot of more effort on the Baltimore guy. That guy just he just was not. And then kudos to that guy. I don't know who that was, but he made a hell of a stop there. But we, look, man, tonight wasn't perfect. Like I said, we're going to talk about that tomorrow. There was definitely plays that we wish we could, have back, some bonehead decisions that we did on, coaching decisions. But once again, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Tonight's just let's talk. And boy, those Bills fans, by the way, that left, man. Do they have to feel like so shitty, right? Driving home, because they were listening to the radio, right? They were listening to the game on the way home. They gotta feel like they missed out on something so special, right? I mean, they just do.
Anthony Ward comes in. It's Ray fan here. Great job, guys. Hope you guys can stop Derrick Henry in the playoffs. Also, our defense is never good until late in the season. Also, your fans need to stop. Yeah, I'm with you on that. The fan putting his hands on players is I can't believe that happened. Like, how was he not booted? He should be banned.
Was he booted though? I don't know. Like, he might have been booted, after they saw the replay. Yeah,
that is a no.
Yeah, like, dude, I'm with you, Anthony. Yeah, and that's unacceptable. Like, but you know what though? I will say this. That's league wide. There's idiot fans all over. This isn't a Buffalo thing. There's stupid people out there that do stupid things all the time. It's unfortunate. I'm glad nothing big came out of it. You know what I mean?
I'm glad Lamar only pushed him and didn't throw a punch at him.
Exactly. There was not more to it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, like I said, it didn't escalate into anything crazy. But I will say this. I hope you guys can stop Derrick Henry in the playoffs. We did decent last year. I mean, we didn't stop him, but once again, you know what I mean? We've seen you guys before, and we'll probably see you again maybe. So, great game though. Honestly, it was a great game.
Absolutely great game. Josh Allen showed why he was the MVP. Yeah, because the Ravens fans that were there were heckling, saying Lamar was the MVP.
I know, I heard.
He showed why, and then Josh pulled that off.
And that happened. Hey, I thought they both played MVP football tonight.
They did.
I really do.
Lamar played.
I thought
great.
they both. There's no. I honestly I thought Lamar. Their stars came to play tonight. I thought Lamar played great. I thought Derrick Henry, except for the key fumble, which is huge, and Flowers, I thought played great too.
Yeah. Hamilton on their defense. That guy is so good.
Oh, dude, he's really good. There's a lot of really special players on that. Bro, they got a lot of talent on that team. Yeah. Dude, they got a ton. Like I said, on paper, they are very talented on paper. And that's why a lot of people tonight
they're going to be there at the end.
Pick, and a lot of people tonight picked the Ravens. I get it. Yeah. Almost everyone. There was a few that picked Bills, but I get it. Like, when you look at that team and you look at Derrick Henry and you look at Lamar, who, I get it. He could have been MVP last year. I mean, there's I understand that. He had a great season last year. But at the end of the day, like I said, the score at the end is what matters, right? And we got it done. I mean, that's just all I can say about that.
Connor, honestly, Alexander had a few just terrible plays that helped us. Jair,
he did.
The pass interference on Palmer, tripping there. Like, there was 2 or 3 that you can point to that Alexander's, kept drives alive.
I thought, who was guarding Keon on that 2-point conversion? I thought that was I thought that was a pass interference. I thought he was holding his back of his jersey. They didn't call it, but I really felt like that could have been called.
Wiggins matched up with Keon most of the night.
Yeah. And I'll say this too on that play though. even though I thought it should have been a pass interference. Josh needs to do a better job of floating that up a little bit more because Keon can win that battle. Like, that's what Keon does best. He can box corners out. He's a bigger physical receiver, right? So you got to float that a little bit higher for Keon. And then Keon would have got that, no problem. But when, you know what I mean? Just hanging up. And I think Josh knew that too. If you see Josh on the sideline after he's looking at the tablet, he's like,
he was shaking his head.
Like fuck. Like, I should have threw that up a little bit higher. And he would have had it. He would have had it for sure. Let Keon go up for it. Because once he's up, he's either going to pass interference or he's going to get it.
He was shooting for the back shoulder and it just missed.
Exactly. Yeah. Just want a little higher, that's all.
Yeah. Amy says Brady came down from the box quick to chest bump Allen. Yeah, because Allen's going to get the guy a head coaching job.
Yeah, absolutely. Coming down
to chest bump that guy too.
Absolutely.
Defense was trash, but let's go. We'll talk about the defense tomorrow night. And
all the
because they came up big at the end when we had to have the stop. They got the stop. Right. So tonight's positive night because all positive talk, only because the way this game turned out, right? Ended, right. And tomorrow we'll get through a little bit more, but Mikey's 100% right. Yes, it wasn't pretty and it was ugly at times, but in the keyest moments, in the crunch time, when you needed needed the defense to step up the most, they did. They absolutely did. Not once, but twice. Right. Not once, but twice. And all it took was a first down, by the way, guys. First down, game over. We're talking a different story right now. And they stopped them. They couldn't stop them all night, pretty much, and they stopped them when it counted the most. So you got to give your flower. You got to give them some flowers, right? You got to give them their dues, man. I was nervous as hell. I'm not going to lie. On that play, on that last series for the Baltimore, I was like, can we stop them? You know what I mean? You know, I was thinking RPO by Lamar, you know, that was working all night, and they just, our defense, I don't know what it was. They got a charge, man. They got a charge at the end there. Watching Josh go up and down the field making special plays, they felt that energy, and, you know.
Yeah.
They just kept saying, we just got to give him the ball back. We just got to give him the ball back, and they did.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Callie, I thought Josh tonight was pretty fucking calm, cool, and collected. I really thought we were down a lot, and I just didn't see, like, the worry. I just felt like, okay, man, let's just go out there and do what we got to do. He had ice in his veins in that, man. He was just going out there and said, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. We're going to score some points here. I'm going to put it in the defense hands, and that's what they did, man. And I'm at last. I am shocked, Mikey. I'm not going to lie to you. I did not see this ending. I did not see this.
I know.
The way the game was going, a little over 3 quarters. Mm-hmm. It was not good. Like, it was all we were kind of just, and we were just kind of hanging in there a little bit. And then when it got to 15, and I know that's when you text me, fuck it, I'm going to fucking get something to eat.
And I was like, I'm just not gonna sit there and watch it.
I'm like, I'll sit in my recliner. Yeah, I don't get up, but I'm not happy. I'm texting King Aramis. I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. You know, we're fucking garbage, crap. This fucking team, fucking McDermott, and before you know it, touchdown. I'm like, okay, all right, well, you know, turnover, and that's when I text you. Holy shit! I think I texted you. Holy shit! Wow. What the fuck just happened?
That touchdown was huge. Keon making a diving catch off the tip,
dude.
Was
you're right.
Momentum swing.
Yes.
And then
you don't
Ed
get
Oliver
that.
comes
That's
out
it.
and makes the big fumble. And then on the kickoff, after we get that touchdown, and we don't get the 2-point on the kickoff, we stuff them, back, and then we get the stop. You know, it was just like, okay.
I really feel like if the Baltimore Ravens had to do that over again, they're going to go for it.
Oh, absolutely.
I think that was a McDermott type of move.
That was you him can't saying, do that. I'm going to make them have to do it.
Right. But if I'm him, I'm going, damn, their offense is kind of cooking right. Like they have the momentum swing here. maybe we just want to get this game.
Defense.
You're right. He was hoping they would show up, and
showing his defense right. Confidence. It's week 1. You don't want to tell your defense, sorry, you can't stop these guys.
No, I agree. And Mikey, by the way, I mean, we have that was our toughest, out of our stretch here coming up game on the schedule. Now, look, they're all tough games, right? No matter what, every NFL,
we got the Jets.
But
did you see the Jets?
But
today?
dude,
they have the bro. They played well.
They played their asses off. I give them credit, but still, we have the Jets, we have Miami, we have New Orleans, we have the Patriots, we have the Falcons. I mean, the Panthers, who look terrible today, and then KC. We have. I mean, Baltimore was the really, really tough game out the gate. The tone setter, right? Mm-hmm. As they say. And we set the tone right for the season. We started that. We set the tone for the season. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to hit Augustine's comment here. He says, everyone talks about our defense, but Lamar makes everyone look bad. It's not just Lamar. Derrick Henry makes everyone look bad too. I'll be interested to see what our defense looks like next week. We said it going into this game.
Right. We're
not going to overreact based off of 1 week. Was that an amazing game? Absolutely. Does that look like the offense that we had last year? Absolutely.
Yeah, but I'll say this:
kill them for this week, depending on what they look like next week.
I will say this though: they better tighten up, because the Jets, the way they ran their offense against Pittsburgh,
it's a lot
smart,
like
run heavy, use their quarterback's legs, which is exactly what I would do if I was their coordinator as well. So we better be that defensive line better have learned a lot tonight, right? and attack better. Those exactly, because Fields will gash you. Yep, and Fields will gash you. So they got to stay in their lanes. Joey Bosa, watch the film. He'll learn, and I feel like he did learn. In this game, I felt like he adjusted. And it was honestly that's a good way to go into week 2 going, all right, we just played a team that can run heavy, a quarterback with that's mobile as hell. Mm-hmm. All right, they should look, you would think, look better or understand
they don't quite
where
have the weapons that
no, they don't.
Have, but it's going to be very similar. No bones about it. It says, Tupac MVP award, looking over 400 total offensive touchdowns. Josh had 4 touchdowns, 2 throwing, 2 rushing.
Yep, absolutely. He had himself a game, man.
Everyone did eat. Josh, it was such a calm.
That's the everybody eats 2.0 we're talking about. Get everyone, use player strengths, right? Use everyone's strengths to the advantage of the offense. Use Keon Coleman's size, right? And that's what they did, I felt like, his physicality. Use Palmer's great route running and great separation to get free up and make a play when needed. And he came up huge when Josh Allen needed a play. Khalil Shakir, once again, we know Khalil Shakir. Khalil Shakir is our Cole Beasley 2.0. He's there. He's the security blanket, right? That's our Cole Beasley. But I felt like almost everyone especially at the end, that fourth quarter, I felt like that's what I'm talking about. That is the offense, that 2.0, everybody eats. That's what I was talking about. I wish they would still, I hope they learn a lot from this game. Go more up tempo, start using those motions a little bit more. But I love what I saw late in that game by the receiving corp, because they were invisible. They were invisible for a while.
About 3 quarters.
Absolutely.
Says, just got here, guys. Sorry to be late. I had to use my automatic.
No, you're good.
Later. Finally had a game like Music City Miracle, but it went in our favor. It was nice to see it go in our favor. I feel like we're on the other end of this type of game a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't as down like the Houston Oilers game, but we were down to a very good team by 15, an excellent team, right? Put it this way. If that team, the Ravens, are up 15 against anyone else with that much time on the clock, they're probably winning that game. I'm going to be real with you guys, right? Like you know what I mean? So
honestly,
you got to show love to this.
They probably win that game. In that scenario, they probably win that game 8 out of 10 times.
Yeah. You got to have once, in that scenario, but You can't take away heart, bro. You know what I mean? You can't take away that fight, that dog fight in you, man. And I felt like it's weird. You would think when we fell down to 15, like many of the Bills Mafia that left, that the players would also feel it's over, right? Because players do that, right? They go on the sideline, it's fucking done, right? Why give any type of effort now, right? Why go all out for a tackle, right? It's fucking done. But you didn't get that, right? You got the opposite. You got guys going, fuck that. There's fucking 7 minutes left. 5 minutes. Let's go fucking do something. And that's what they did.
Yeah, the super soldier. Dwight, I feel like he didn't have a great game.
No, he didn't.
You know?
He didn't.
But he only had one
tonight.
carry. He only had one carry.
Yeah. No,
You know?
did he? I thought he had a couple. I thought he was in on the receipt.
One carry, 2 yards.
Didn't he? And a reception that went negative too, right?
Reception. Yep. He had one reception, one carry.
Yeah. So you're right. He didn't get a lot of touches. I just thought it wasn't a good. I thought that our defensive line did pretty well in the run defense tonight, right? They kind of, James Cook got going a little bit there at the tail end, but for the most part, James Cook was much better through the air tonight, receiving yards, right? A much better receiver. You know what? I thought, man, Ty Johnson, he had that touchdown, that one. He should have had that. Normally he makes that touch.
We dropped a lot of balls tonight. We couldn't hold on.
We did. We couldn't. Yeah. And he had that. That was by the way, beautiful pat. He couldn't get better than that.
Yeah, that Kincaid catch right before half was just disgusting.
There was a lot of really unbelievable catches tonight. Yeah, but that was too.
Yeah, there was a lot of really great plays tonight.
There were on both sides, on both teams, made some unbelievable plays tonight.
Connor, you're right. This is the tiebreaker with the Ravens.
I thought we played clean football for the most part with penalties. A little disappointed with Dion with the one penalty at the end there, but
like Josh saw something that he wanted to.
And it kind of got him, got him excited. I mean, that's at least what Collinsworth said, which is possible. But outside of that, I thought it was pretty clean. I think there was maybe one holding on Brown, maybe. Which, once again, I don't mind a holding here and there if it's going to save Allen's ass from getting, fucking killed, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's okay here and there. But I thought it was pretty clean football with penalties tonight, at least on the offensive line.
Yeah. Triggs, we're going to go into the bad tomorrow night. That blitz where Bishop was 15, 18 yards trying to
Collinsworth was like, what the fuck are they doing?
What were they doing?
He goes, that's the deepest.
But also, if you look, Bernard is still putting everybody in position when they snap the ball.
We did that too many times. I don't know if you noticed that. I think you did because you actually told me. We got caught up so many times on defense where we're like talking and communicating while a play's going on. Like, dude, we got to get those plays in. And that, to me, tells me Bishop, too, shows us inexperience as well, right? Like, someone's not communicating. And that's why I miss Poyer and Hyde. What made them so special, right? The communication, you didn't need all that, right? And I feel like that's the rookie. Those are the rookie mistakes here, catching up, right? We got to do better with that, but I mean, they got to do better.
Steve, if we just went off of week one, I would say Josh is in there. I would say Herbert. Herbert, man, he was so good against
Herbert.
the Chiefs. He played
Herbert
so
played
good
great.
against the Chiefs.
He did. He really
Lamar
did.
was really good tonight, but Lamar, the thing that's going to hurt Lamar is Derrick Henry takes so many big plays, and having that hurts Lamar. You know what I mean? From that perspective, because he doesn't have to do it all himself.
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you. I thought but I'll say, hey, Lamar played really good tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he made passes when he needed to. I thought he was calm as well. He didn't get flustered.
How he got out of that sack, 3 years ago. He keeps running.
That's a Michael Vick.
And he gets.
That's a Vick play.
He gets hurt.
Yeah, exactly. That's a Vick play. That's a Michael Vick play, right? That's an unbelievable play, man.
For the Jets, Baltimore is the worst opponent the team faced week before you play them. Yeah, like they run a lot of the same thing. I have my criticism of McDermott, and I don't trust he'll be ready defensive for the Jets. Okay. We'll talk about that tomorrow night.
Yeah, absolutely. We will. We're going to bring up all that, man, and we want you guys. By the way, tomorrow too, we will have that link. If any of you guys want to join us, talk, ask us any questions, you can come and join us on the show. Kind of like if you ever go on Dan Mitchell, same thing. He puts a link up. You guys are more than welcome to hop on and say your piece.
Yep. Robert, Ravens have given up fourth quarter leads before. Yeah, they have. But this year was supposed to be the year that all that changed with their, all pro defensive backfields. Like they have Starks and Hamilton safeties. They have Jair and Wiggins and Humphreys. Like when they gave up those fourth quarter leads before, their secondary was trying to figure it out. They were supposed to be that team. They weren't. But that's not supposed to happen. I think we have a super chat here.
All right, let me hit that. Yeah. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Tim. It says, yo, boys, this is going down as one of the classics from the Josh Allen era. Let's enjoy it while we're in it. Don't take it for granted. Love the show. Appreciate you.
Dude, Dan, Tim, 1,000%, Tim. This is definitely goes, like when we look back at the Allen era, this 1,000% is going down in the book of special moments. 100%. Like this moment I won't forget for a long time. This was the Houston Oilers, and I lived through that. I was on the couch, and while my mom's boyfriend was talking shit about how we suck and the game's over, and I refused to leave the couch, and I was just hearing him talk shit while we slowly came back. It was fucking epic. And this game here, though I didn't have that person in my ear talking shit, it was still a special. Like, dude, I won't forget this for a while. Because I like I said, I don't leave. I have to watch I go down with the sinking ship, no matter what. Yeah. But it was great, bro. It was great.
Yeah, it was awesome. Palmer's an upgraded version of Hollins. From a receiving perspective, yes. The things that were so great about Hollins is he was such a good special teamer. But I thought Shavers did well on special teams tonight. So, special teams was solid all night long.
Yeah.
And that's usually one of the spots that we're talking about. Like when I talk tomorrow about the negatives, special teams isn't going to be part of that.
Right.
I'm sorry. Our running back stiff arms the shit out of your player. He stiff arms the shit out of a lot of players.
Dude, you know what's funny? We talked. I went on halftime. And somebody was like, "Damn!" I'm like, "Bro, Henry has 1 million of those posters in his house. If he's collecting posters of people he stiff armed, I think almost every yes, I think everyone has been a victim of a Derrick Henry stiff arm. And by the way, that wasn't the worst. Like, that was really not, it was bad, but it wasn't terrible. Like, I've seen way worse stiff arms.
He's done way worse. That was more of
way worse.
Forearm to the ground. Get off me.
Yeah.
I watched our linebackers run to hit him and bounce off. Dude, tried to hit him, and he's bounced off of him.
I'll tell you, the only guy that actually that I felt like hit him was two guys tonight. I thought Dorian Williams on that one run where it looked like he was gone. I thought Dorian, like man to man, I think he matches up well. If they're going straight up, I think he's the same type of physical, same size almost. And Ed Oliver, I felt like Ed Oliver did a good job when he had his one-on-one battle. But I think those are the two guys. If I had to pick two, right, it's like a mano would probably be Dorian and Ed to take on that battle. But Derrick Henry's an absolute dog, bro. He is, once again, a guy that I wish we would have signed here. Can you imagine if we had a Derrick Henry here? Holy shit. We're
not going that down the rabbit hole tonight.
I'm just saying, whoa. He's a game changer. A game changer.
He's an X factor.
A wrecker. Yeah.
He's an X factor. No bones about it says when Henry coughed it up, I knew it was our time. Here's the thing. when we had a chance, and we had a chance 3 times for 2-point conversions,
Failed
and
every
James
time.
Cook wasn't on the field for any of the 3.
Yeah.
And I don't know why we don't put Josh in a run pass option. Like the
Weird,
play calls were
right?
really odd, and we'll dig into those tomorrow night. But they were
Yeah.
very odd play calls.
I did not. Yeah, I thought the 2-point when Collinsworth was like, "Oh, they're gonna. This is what they've been practicing." Like, there was one play they practiced all off season,
Fade,
and it was nothing. Yeah, like I'm thinking, like, and I was honestly, I thought Collinsworth did a fair job today. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he did okay. But he made good point. I thought that was like I'm thinking the same thing in my head. Okay, this is the most important part. I hope you got something planned, and it was a basic fade. Like, right? This is what Joe. You got to get something more creative.
Where's the Josh sweep?
Right. Where's the creativity on it?
Where he has the little flick to Dawson Knox.
Right. Show something so different, like the Chiefs do. Like, you got to show something there. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
It says this team never quits ever since that Tampa Bay versus Brady. Where they almost came back.
Oh, dude, taking me back.
That was where Tommy said he saw the change in the day.
I did, and everyone was. And Scott, I remember that everybody was dogging him. Mike was pissed, and I'm like, I don't know. I thought I was kind of like, okay, yeah. Mike was pissed, but I saw something. Yeah, he's still mad. But you know what? We got hosed in that game. We actually got hosed in that game
tonight too.
There was some
questionable spots,
questionable calls for sure. But I also thought we got some questionable calls our way too. The 1 second out of bounds,
but not the spots.
No, I know that. The spot was ridiculous. The Allen. By the way, though, I will say this: the Allen slide was. I hope he doesn't do like he had a little bit more space. He literally could have went a little bit more and slid. I thought he was like a little bit premature in the slide, though it was a first down regardless. But there was still open. Like the old Josh would have at least took a, you know what I mean? Like I just felt like he was maybe he thought he was past the marker. But either way, we did get hosed on there, right? Even the guy upstairs was like, "What the fuck? They don't see that."
Once again, we don't challenge.
And we didn't challenge it.
But we'll get into that tomorrow night. We'll get that into that tomorrow.
Right. Yep.
But yeah. It's odd. I thought it was so cocky and rude as fuck when Lamar went into the locker room before halftime and didn't come back out as if he was. It was wild that they took off. They were trying to play it up.
Oh, when they ran off, and the ref was like,
"No, come back.
Ravens, hello,
yeah,
get back to the fucking field."
Saved us.
Oh, you're right, Spin. I don't know why I forgot about that. The fucking rookie kicker boinked it off the fucking crossbar.
And then when we missed it, they were up 2. They just ran it 3 straight. Like they played it conservative. Because if we would have tied it up, they would have played it completely different and tried to go for getting the field goal range.
You're right.
You're right, Spin.
I totally forgot about that.
You're right,
bro. And you know what? They almost fucked up on the play where they intercepted Josh. And luckily that guy, because I didn't even know that rule. Luckily that guy, Van Noy, was smart enough to go, I better get the fuck out of the end zone.
Are you talking about the last one, Callie?
I'm talking about where he threw. Oh, no, sorry, go ahead.
I'm reading the comment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Where the guy flipped it back in after he came out, and then Van Noy was smart enough to run out and kneel it down.
Yeah. I didn't see that. Was he almost block it? I didn't see that. I'll have to rewatch it. It looked so clean. The kick was super clean, Callie. So, but maybe. I mean, it looks close. Most of the time they're getting hands up.
D-Hop is a freaking stud, and he always does that.
That was a great catch, huh? He fucking like
one hand just stuck.
With just stuck on that bitch.
I mean, it was a perfect spiral, and it's why he could do it because it hit like the tip of the ball hit him in the palm.
Yeah.
But D-Hop always does that to us. He did it. He did it in Arizona. He did it in Tennessee.
He's did it. He does it against everybody. By the way, too, talk about spirals, like tight. I would say Michael Penix. I know it's not a Buffalo thing, but watching Michael Penix throw today, and I knew it because I saw him in college. Man, he throws a pretty ball, bro. That spiral is legit, dude. That thing is he has. I think he's going to be something special. Penix, by the way, I do.
We'll see.
But go ahead. Yeah,
We'll see.
It's time.
Spen says Bass is better at kickoffs than Prater. Prater did not kick one out of bounds. I've seen Bass kick him out of bounds.
I thought Prater did. Yeah, I've seen Bass right plenty of times kick
if
the
you
ball
want
out
to
of
say
bounds.
he's better than that's what Bass is better at. Prater's more consistent when it comes to field goals, and I'll take that all day long.
Yeah, but I'll say this: Prater not once went to the end zone, and he probably could have. Mm-hmm. By the way, the other kicker, the rookie, made a mistake. He kicked it, and we got field position at the 40.
Yep.
Okay, and I think that was on the drive we scored.
Yeah, and he missed the extra point.
And he missed. But I'm saying the kickoffs is what I'm saying. It's a little tricky now because you want to stay in the field of play, but at the same time, you can't kick it too short or you go to the 40. Yeah. So I thought Prater, for the most part, kicked it to the 10. Yeah, that's okay. That's really where you want it. So I have no problem with Prater tonight. No. Anything he did, I'm totally good with it.
Connor in with the super chat. I'm going to try and call him
let me hit that.
And rant. Love you guys.
Oh, yeah, we'll have it up. We'll have it up for sure. And yeah, y'all can say what you want. Let me hit that train horn.
Oh God, Tim, we're gonna get into that tomorrow night. We're gonna get into that tomorrow night. We're in the good vibes tonight.
We're in the good vibes tonight.
Rabbit hole.
That's why we got a show tomorrow. Yeah.
Yep. We'll
10:15 tomorrow, Tim.
Yep. It's part of our uncensored. So
yeah. So say what the fuck what you want, man.
Yep. Spen, you just got to try to contain him as much as you can and not let him get his arms out to you. Like he tried to get to his legs and he just put him into the dirt. He Thanos'd him.
You got to kind of get low with him instead of trying to tackle him up high. He will stiff arm you to death. You know what I mean? I thought when Ed tackled him in the backfield, he got low. He got in his waist area and just pretty much scooped him. Like there was nowhere for him. Henry couldn't go anywhere at that time. I thought Dorian did the same thing. I thought Dorian Williams scooped him up pretty well as well. But if you're trying to tackle him, running with him and like trying to tackle him up high, bro, there's no way. You are not taking that man down.
Colleen said, I left to go to bed when we were down 15 with 5 minutes.
Oh, no, Colleen.
For some reason, I turned back to it and about pissed myself. So exciting.
All right. So I want to tell you something.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to tell you something even worse, Colleen and Mikey. I didn't even tell you this. Even worse. So listen, I believe in my Bills. I always tell you, I watched them till 0. However, I had a dollar bet, a parlay, and everything hit except for the Bills to win. And I said at down 15, I'm going to cash out for $40. $450 I would have won.
Oh, Tommy.
Shame on me. I lost $400, bro. I could have won.
Or you came up 39.
Or I came up 39. Yeah, but fuck, man. That's what I get. But that's what I get for not believing in my fucking team.
You played the odds and came up.
I played the odds. I did. God damn it, though. I know. Still mad at myself, though. I should have trusted my Bills.
Good thing we didn't have Smiley because it definitely would have messed up the clock. Dude, having a competent
100%
special teams coach is wild.
Fucking great.
Since we've had one.
Fucking great.
And
fucking great.
I guarantee you that special teams coach is going to look, if it was really that close to getting blocked, he's going to go look at it and figure out what they need to do to fix that.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that kick again. I ran right here to do post game, but I saw it clean. But it could have. But either way, it didn't get blocked. So
yeah, it went through. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it's all that matters. Clean too.
Reminds me of Elway. Allen reminds me a lot of Elway too. Just a more mobile Elway.
A little bigger,
mobile, but he's a little bit bigger.
A little bigger. I will say this: I think Elway had a little bit better touch on some of his deep passes. I think Allen still kind of struggles a little bit at times with that deep pass because he had a couple guys tonight. I felt like, and he just overthrew him. Man, he needs to put a little bit of air under that ball, man. You know, I wish he could get a little bit Matt Barkley in him on those deep balls, because that's the only thing I was cool. Yeah, Wilson too, where they just kind of float. Yes, the rainbow. Honestly, but it is what it is. I really
think it's that Josh's arm's just so strong he has a hard time taking it off.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel.
He just
it's still like a missile.
Dolphins blown out. Jets and Pats lost. Legendary win in the final home opener. What a day.
Yeah, and dude, I was thinking the whole time, Mikey, 0-4, the East looking like shit to start the season. Everyone losing. Nope. By the way, Curtis, Curtis?
Yeah.
Pissed off. Angry. Dolphins lost. Oh, man, that's going to be a fun show. Captain D's on vacation, so I'm sure he's going to have a lot to say when he gets back, though, because he was confident that they should, before he left, like, there's no way we should lose to the Colts. I'm like, and I predicted the Colts to win, by the way, on the shakedown, but I thought it would be closer.
Changed the game there. Like, that defense came to play. That's a Lou Anarumo defense.
That too, but I thought Tua looked the worst I've ever seen, dude. Tua was throwing just terrible passes. Awful.
Throwing a fit on the sidelines.
On the sideline, bro. That whole, let me tell you, man. That they're fun. It all starts from the coach. And did you hear the coach press conference? Terrible. He's such a idiot. Like, he sounds so dumb. They don't respect him, and that team's just falling apart.
Yeah. Connor wants to know our thoughts on the one Bills fan. I think he should have been booted and banned. Don't put your hands on the players. If a player comes into the stand to celebrate, that's fine. You don't put your hands on opposing players. You just don't do it.
Right. I would be shocked if he wasn't. You know what I mean? I'm sure that story, by the way, is going to come out. Like, that's not the end of that story, by the way. I'm sure they're going to ask the Ravens players after.
Yeah, and because Lamar put his hands back on him.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm sure it's not right. It's going to be some type of story. I wonder. I hope. I'll be honest with you. I hope the NFL doesn't fine him, because really, honestly, that's. I mean, I get it, but he was defending himself. But the NFL, just like many other leagues, they may, because they are very picky about touching, going into the stands or touching a fan. But fuck that, dude. You should not do that, right? I don't care how pissed you are, how angry you are. You don't do that, bro.
Yeah. I'm with this comment here. It says we don't condone that. Haters will act like that's the majority of Bills fans, but it's not. Every fan base has those types, and you just
all of them.
You
every single one
show up, and it did today, and it's sad. Just like that fan who decided to hang the Kermit the Frog after the Chiefs game. Like, you don't do stuff like that. That's just It's like
I mean, even that, but that's like that. That doesn't. Maybe that affects some people. For me, I used to walk when I was a kid to Dolphin Stadium with a stuffed dolphin.
It affected Pat.
No, I get it. But I'm saying, like, that's different than laying your hands on somebody or spitting on somebody. Like, I don't. To me, that's
players spitting on players.
I know. But
it's wild.
Yeah,
it happens all the time. It's sad to see. I'm glad it didn't escalate, because we saw what happens in Detroit when stuff like that escalates.
Did you? I know this is not football related, but did you happen to catch the lady at the baseball game? That's called that there was a home run and the ball like hit off like her area, like where she was at, and she went to grab it. But what's the rule? Once it gets on there, it's anyone's ball, right? Like, any fan can grab it. So a dad, saw it like after it hit them and grabbed it and gave it to his son. It was his birthday. So he walked back over and she went to him and started getting his face. You took my ball. Like, it's all on record, right? Give me my fucking baseball. So he goes, fuck you. Here's your fucking baseball. And bro, she is all over the news as the ultimate Karen.
Yeah, just like that CEO stole the signed hat from the kid.
Yeah.
Tennis tournament, yeah.
Dude, she's getting killed on the internet. Good.
Yeah. Does have
and you know what they did? I didn't even finish. So they saw this on the broadcast. So what did they go do? After he got to fucking meet the players, this kid, signed jersey, baseball, he got hooked up because this dumb bitch had a fucking...
Same thing happened for the tennis one, too.
There you go. Exactly. So was it worth it? And now you're hated across America. You're known as the ultimate Karen. Oh, man. It's so funny, dude.
That was the right call. Go for the 2-point conversion after the flag. And we'll talk about that tomorrow night. We're not trying to kill the good vibes.
Yeah. Because
Oliver was a pure stud tonight. He was. That's the best Oliver I've seen in a while.
Oliver played. Yeah, I thought Oliver played good through all from quarter one to quarter four.
Tommy.
I know, right?
$400.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you. I agree. I totally agree. That's what I get.
Yep, one game at a time. That's what Josh.
Yeah, that's it. That's the rule. One game at a time. One game at a time.
That's wild. Someone almost blocked it. I didn't even see that. They'll get that tightened up. I like our new special teams coach. Philly's defense is the same as last year. They lost like 7 guys. Yeah, Philly's defense is not the same as last year. It's sweeter to beat Baltimore after the entire offseason. Was like it's a revenge game for them.
I'm looking at the replay here.
They weren't at full strength. We weren't at full strength tonight.
Yeah.
We'll see them again.
I'm looking at Prater, by the way, being carted off the field, raised up on the field. It's so fucking cool. But I will say this too. I want to say this real quick too. The Ravens were pretty. They had their key players tonight. Zay Flowers, like he was back, right? He missed the playoffs last year. No, but I'm saying like they had a lot of key players back tonight, especially on offense. They had a healthy Henry, a healthy Lamar, Zay Flowers. Like they were. I don't want to hear it. Like do not give me excuses.
We weren't at full strength. That's all.
Exactly. But they also had. But I'm saying they also had their really electric key. They had their stars. Yeah.
Like someone told me that it didn't matter that Likely and Ricard was out. I'm like, that's actually a big loss. Ricard's more of a loss than Likely, but losing Likely definitely hurts. Like
Likely, dude. I'm with you.
Like when Hoyt gets back, he's going to change that defensive end room.
Yeah, absolutely.
That guy's good.
Hoyt is good. If they use him right, though. If they use him right, that is my main concern. Right? And we'll get to that Monday, but that's my main concern.
Bone says, to be honest, I think the Raiders are going to be sneaky this year. The Raiders look good today.
I thought they looked good. I didn't think they looked great, but I thought the Patriots also, if we're going to get, like I said, I look at teams, even teams that lose, and you got it like the Jets fans. If I'm a Jet fan today, I'm going, you know what? It sucks we lost, but there's promise there. And if I'm even a Patriots fan, I'm going, you know what? It sucks we lost, but it came down to a touchdown. Like we played our asses off. So you got to be proud. If you're a Dolphin fan, you got to be going, this is fucking bullshit. We're fucking terrible. So, you got to take something away from every game. And I felt like those fans, Patriots and Jets fans, even though they lost, at least they got some promise, right, of their future maybe. Because I felt like they both gave good efforts tonight or today. The Dolphins, there's nothing there. There's no effort. There's no nothing. So they're in a lot of trouble.
So did Sanders and Walker's play tonight? Yes, I saw Sanders more than I saw Walker tonight.
I thought Sanders looked okay at times. Nothing special.
Aggressiveness against him in the run game tonight.
Is that they did? Walker, I saw him at times, but I didn't see him make any plays. He was out there.
I didn't see much of him. And I never saw him next to Oliver. Every time Oliver was in, it was either Daquan or it was Sanders. I never saw Walker play next to Oliver.
No, but I did see Walker in there, is what I'm saying, a few times. Yeah. But I just didn't see many plays. And I got to be honest with you, too. I know we're only doing positive talk, but I still think Daquan Jones is just he's not the answer there, man. I wish they would figure that out, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Jets fans should be optimistic about that offense.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, really, their team. I will say this: the Jets' defense, though, they fucked them up. They ruined that. 17 points in the fourth quarter. You can't have that. You can't have that. You won't win many games giving up 17. Just like tonight, Baltimore. Yeah, I mean, if you look at us, you can't do that. You can't, right? Especially when you're leading. You can't do that. You won't win many games like that. That's how teams bounce back. I hope we learn that lesson because we let teams back in games. Very similar. We do the same thing. We're up, and we let teams slowly creep back in. And Mikey, you know me. I'm big on momentum, right? Big on momentum. Momentum swings are everything. And once you get that momentum swing, I don't care how much you're up. If there's still time on the clock and you have that momentum and the other team's just kind of like going, what the fuck's going on right now? You're in some trouble. And I felt like that fumble by Henry was the momentum swing. And they just could not.
Momentum's real, dude.
It's real. I felt like Baltimore, you saw it when they panned over to them. Derrick Henry looked like, what the fuck is... I think he was just like, what is going on right now? Like, you saw it in his face. Like, I can't...
It wasn't just him.
Lamar.
It was him. It was Lamar. It was like the entire offense was like,
they're in shock.
Happening? When we got the ball back at the end and they punted and they were watching Josh go down, they kept panning over to him. They're like, holy shit, we're going to lose this game. Like, they were in shock.
They didn't
we controlled this game the entire freaking day.
Right?
And we're going to lose.
What the fuck is going on here?
Did you see the look on Harlow's face at the end? He was just like
dude, he was in shock. Yeah, dude. Like, what? What's going on right now? Oh my God, guys, man!
Can't wait to see and hear what the national media says about us. The normal national media will probably say, you can never count out Buffalo. Josh is a stud. He'll do it. He does his thing, and Buffalo's a contender. The haters are going to say that the Ravens just gave it to us.
They choked it away.
They will give zero credit to Buffalo, and they'll just say, Ravens choked it away, and they'll be better, and they're a better team, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
the Bart
ignore
Ryan Clarks and all those guys are going to say that.
Yeah, they're going to throw their shade, their hate. They're not going to. Very few will show love. Yeah, I think. Yeah, we'll see what Cowherd does. I think Cowherd will give us some love. He usually does. So we'll see what Cowherd does.
The one that I didn't expect to give you love is going to be Nick Wright.
We'll see. But you're right. He's been kind of giving a little bit of
they're the second best AFC team. That's what he's been saying.
Yeah.
They just can't beat the
Chiefs. Yeah. Like I said, man, there couldn't be a more special start to a season than this one.
That was great.
This was an epic win, an epic moment for everybody. I mean, everybody, bro. Everybody had their moment. Concerning 1,000%. I hope there's a lot of lessons to be learned tonight, and we'll get that. We'll talk about that tomorrow. But either way, like I said, I think that warrior mentality, that dog mentality, that heart, that fight, you can't teach that, Mikey. You either got it or you don't. So we showed it tonight. And that's really what matters, man.
And here's the thing. This isn't going to affect the Ravens at all. The Ravens are going to be fine.
No, they're a good fucking team.
That's a 13 team.
That's a 13-win team, probably.
13, 14-win team. Like, they're going to be just fine. And we're going to see them again in the playoffs.
More than likely.
They're going to be one of the final four in the AFC, on the AFC side, more than likely, at the end. So,
Yep.
Nick Wright likes to poke fun at Brew now about the Ravens.
Oh yeah,
that's his new thing.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, once Josh put the scare in him, he kind of stopped talking about the Bills.
Yeah.
And then he won the MVP. He can't really talk about it anymore. So now he picks on Lamar's, playoff collapses, and because Brew's a big Ravens fan, and he's picking.
Yeah.
I think next year we sign a big run stuff. He wants. Check. We said that last year too, brother. We thought we were going to do that this year, and we didn't.
Yeah, that's a glaring hole we have on defense. But once again, get that tomorrow.
Dermott doesn't want that.
He doesn't, and I don't know why he doesn't learn his lesson. It's just like, dude, it's right in front of your face, man. You can't. Games like this tonight's not going to happen often if you play that way, right? You said it best. You play them. You can play them 10 times. You're going to lose 8 times. You play that way, 8 out of 10. So you got to clean that. You got to figure that out. Got to.
Yeah. Josh got another one, 2-2. It's wild. That guy's so good.
Yeah, beautiful game by him.
One scene through now. How we feeling? Feeling fantastic.
Yeah, feeling great.
All right,
All right, man. Yeah, so this was a great night to be
great kickoff
a Bills
weekend
fan.
of football.
Great. It really was. I had a great, man, watching Red Zone today. Man, a lot of really fun, entertaining games, down to the wire games. And then, of course, it capped it off with tonight. Couldn't ask for anything better. Obviously, a fucking win.
I mean, a 41-10
win like that
would have been better, but
right. But
all that really matters.
Yeah, it gave me a heart attack almost there at the end. But man, unbelievable. We appreciate you guys rocking with us on pregame. Yep.
Ben is right. Josh
yeah,
is the all-time leading Bills rushing TD leader now. He passed Thurman tonight.
Okay, good for Josh. Setting records all the time.
Ravens had a 99.1% chance.
Wow.
With 4:48 left in the game, according to ESPN.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Good night. Hey, appreciate you rocking with us. Real quick, too. Tomorrow morning, I'll be on Dan Mitchell show, 10 a.m. So every following day after a Bills game, I will be on his show at 10 a.m. So you don't want to miss that. That's on Dan Mitchell's podcast. So that's where I'll be. And then tomorrow night, me and Mikey go live at 10:15, Monday Night Uncensored. For our first one. Our first Monday Night Uncensored. We brought it back. We used to do it on Thursday. It's going to be epic fun. We're going to have, like I said, you guys can call in, say what you want. And we might have guests on. It doesn't matter. This is just an open platform to have fun, talk shit, voice your opinion, rant, whatever the hell you want to talk about. The floor is the floor is yours, right? Once we open up that chat, you guys can chat or come on the stream with us. So, anyways, Bills Mafia, what a great win, great night of football, and Mikey, woo, man, I'm gonna go to bed a happy man tonight. I'm gonna watch some of these highlights. 10 Eastern, yeah, 10 Eastern, 10 Eastern, 10:15 Eastern.
10:15, okay.
10:15 Eastern is when we go live at night. 10 a.m. is when I go live with Dan Mitchell in the morning. So, anyways, guys, we're out of here. Bills Mafia, we love you, and as always, go Bills. Peace.
Go Bills.
Go Bills.